Corey Connors, Mackenzie Hughes have used the 430 LST. They've been using that driver on tour for a long period of time.
Yeah. But
there's a new release now that is getting a lot of attention. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's the G430 Max 10K. So we're treating this as an addition to our current lineup. So we have the LST, the Max, the SFT, those aren't going anywhere. We're dropping in the Max 10K to be a complement in terms of total performance. We think it's going to be a really good complement to our existing lineup.
And what's the reference to the Max 10K? Can you talk to some of the technology that's gone in there, because it's kind of cool?
MOI is basically just how stable the club is when you hit the ball heel or in the toe or high or low. So it's an industry standard measurement. So we'll take the forgiveness when you hit it high to low on the face and the forgiveness when you hit it heel to toe on the face. We add those two numbers up, and the sum of those two numbers is 10K. So the G430 Max 10K, 10K is the total forgiveness of the club.
So Travis, you got this fixed back weight at the back. Are there any other design things that you had to think about to be able to make that happen?
Yeah, so the premise of Max 10K is maximize MOI, right? So the first step we took was looked at the face design. We shortened the face slightly, similar to how we shortened the face on 430. That allowed us to make the face a little thinner, saving mass from there. We introduced the carbon fly wrap. So the carbon fly wrap is a composite panel that wraps from the crown into the skirt on both sides. It saves mass. So we saved mass from the face, we saved mass from the crown, and what we did is we wanted to stretch that back weight as far back as possible. So put that at the USGA extreme limit of forgiveness, essentially. And we're putting all of that mass we saved from the face and the crown into that high density back weight. That is what's leading to 10K MOI.
Amazing. And so who's this really designed for? Who's going to get the benefit out of this technology? Because I know I just put one in my bag, but let's talk about that.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, it's going to be really good for someone who needs to get the ball in the air. It launches extremely high. It's a testament to where we decide to put our mass, our high density back weight. It's really good for miss-hit forgiveness. So if you are someone who likes to use the entire face, this will be the most stable driver we have. So you'll see ball speed retention across the face. As you might use more of the face, maybe you're a little less consistent. Or with any driver, when you create a ton of speed, your potential for offline, you hit it hard, it goes places, right? So this is really good to minimize those gross miss-hits, but the spin profile is very, very attractive. It's somewhere in between our Max and our LST, so launches high, very forgiving, but it has a moderate to lower spin rate.
Nice. The technology that's gone into this is really going to help the average player as much as the tour player, so I'm sure it's going to be cool.